We are already live. Hopefully, it worked.
I'm here.
Whoop, whoop.
I am going to pull the pizza out of the oven and then take my computer upstairs.
Okay, and I'm gonna go get another light. So just keep your laptop on. We're straight.
Okay, perfect.
Cool.
Oh, what? Oh, jeez. Oh, my word. Woo! Styles? Here, please. Yes, ma'am? This one is yours. What? I'm here.
Let me guess that one.
That's yours.
Ah! I'm just kidding.
There's a video broadcast going on over there right now.
Are you okay?
Excuse me.
Yes, buddy.
On Christmas and I want Santa.
Uh-huh.
Can I?
You're gonna ask Santa for a bubble ball?
Yeah. And one of those dinosaur things.
Oh, okay.
And we'll watch dinosaurs.
Okay.
Wait, are you there? Is this your card or is it this one? Which one were you there? Oh, that one trash? Yeah. Don't do it under there because you'll forget. Do you want to show you cool trash?
Styles, you need to watch him like a hawk while he's eating this. Grady, do you want me to cut it up into bites?
Yeah, cut it up in bites. Please.
No. You like it like that? Well, no, Styles, you know what? I just used the cutter.
that one.
You can't have this one, honey. It's gluten.
You have to buy a gluten-free one.
This is gluten free right here.
No, you have to buy a gluten-free one of those. Okay?
Okay.
Hey, Grady, is it okay for green card crashes? This one, is it okay if this green card crashes?
No.
Okay, I'll make this green card crash or this one?
Okay, these are ridiculously hot right now.
This one's which?
This one.
I'm gonna put his on his chair. In my room. And you are.
Hey, Grady, so which one's your crash? Which one's your crash?
This one.
You got this? Styles, you're good?
Mom, I watched him when you weren't even home.
I am aware. Thank you, child.
Are you okay?
Hi. Water.
Oh yeah, I forgot water. I might have a sip.
Oh, you have to
Bottle.
go get water.
Girl, I've said it so many times without.
I'm actually getting it straight out of the tap. That's so gross.
We lived like that for forever before we knew better.
What?
So we used to do it before we knew better. You're all right. You know what? I'm gonna go get some. Okay, I'm gonna follow your lead. Okay. And girl, how'd you get 1,000 Periscope followers?
I don't even know. That's the thing. Styles, can you please bring up the Kate Spade bag? Like right now? Don't want Daddy to know I went to Kate Spade today.
Oh, Jesus.
He gets so pissed off when I buy anything for myself, and we live near outlets. So I went to the outlet today, and I bought a crossbody for my trip to New York City next week because I have nothing.
Okay, let me go to. Okay, I want to bring up.
Ew, stop. Can you turn on that light too, buddy?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. What did I do with my water?
Okay, so how old are your boys?
Okay, say that again.
How old are your boys?
My boys are 13 and 4.
And one of them has no shirt on and is behind you. Okay.
Yes. That is my teenager.
Okay, so how often are you?
Come up here again. Okay, so I'm scoping every morning at 9:30 Central, and I do it again in the afternoon and sometimes at night, but I haven't been doing it consistently at night.
So you're scoping like twice a day?
Yeah, 2 or 3 times a day. And I'm doing positive content in the morning where I name my day, and that's where a lot of people come in, and like a lot of new people come in. And I get on other people's broadcasts and kind of interact with them, and some people follow me from their broadcasts as well. So I think that helps. And
Okay. How to light you and me. Folks are just going to have to see my messy desk. You're just going to have to see a whole bunch of real life.
I am
Okay.
good with real life. I am good with it.
Okay. And you should have seen when I went on Periscope, I was like, okay, well, let me just try it. Girl, it was untitled. It was raw. Folks were like, hey, nice to see you. And I'm like, no, this isn't real. This isn't real.
Just kidding. That is so funny.
Come back in 10 minutes. This is nothing. This is not real. So is this how people are doing the interview? So that I'm like having my phone and setting it up and then reversing it, reversing the camera?
Yes, but you have to hold it. That's the only bummer about it, is that you have to hold it.
No, I have my tripod. I have a holder. Can
Oh, you
see
do?
it?
But it has to
Oh,
be
wait.
like up and down. What is that, vertical?
Why does it have to be vertical?
That's the only way Periscope works right now. Apparently, they're working on making it horizontal.
Oh.
No, I mean, like, people could see, but they won't be, like, they have to hold their phones upright to, like, chat or whatever, so they would have to see it, like...
Oh, I'm glad you told me, because I do everything, for my videos, I do it the other way.
Of course. Yeah, that's why people are like, you should put your stuff on YouTube, and I'm like, I have a problem with that.
Yeah, because it's not shot the right way.
Exactly.
Okay, so it is 9:43, so we should start. I'm going to say I'm going to start out with me, and I'll just hold it up and talk to me, and then I'm just going to put the thing down here.
Okay.
And then I'll talk to you. Now, should I tell people to wait to ask you questions until I'm done asking you a couple? Because I won't see it in the chat or should I look like this and just watch the chat and then just say it to you? But now, yeah, I could do that.
You could, or I could, you know what? I could hop on your broadcast instead of doing it myself, and I could be interacting with people on your broadcast. I think that makes more sense than us both doing it.
But what's the audio going to be like? Because you have your headset into your phone or into your...
I have it into my computer, but I'll be able to hear you on this chat.
But that's what I'm saying. You'll get feedback because, well, not feedback. It'll be delayed because you'll have to listen to the phone.
Which one should I listen to? My phone or here?
I'm just saying both will pick up, because if you have it
Gotcha.
on,
Yeah.
your laptop's going to pick it up. So
Yes.
if you can just, well, can you watch it and mute it? No.
Yeah, I could. Yes.
Could you watch it on your phone and then just turn the sound off? Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
that
can do
you
that.
can watch it.
That's what I'll
And
do.
then I'll still go like this. I'll still do like that and say, hey, whatever. But I'm glad you told me. So I need to scope like this, right?
Yes. Yeah, do
Scope
it like that.
Okay.
And you can reverse the screen. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Tapping it? Okay. And do you have it already like started or getting started? Since I'm gonna join yours, can you do @DirtyFloorDiary in your title?
Girl, I don't even know how to do a title. Okay, so let me do it now. So, okay. So where do you put the title?
Okay, so when you start the broadcast, you literally just see that you tap on the screen, just tap the
Right.
screen and start typing.
Okay, so so I can do, okay, now I see it. So fab you on the, that's where you typed it.
Yes.
You. Dirty Floor Diary.
Yes.
Diary. I gotta put the hashtag in. So fab you on the road, and I gotta use ad because I'm the ambassador.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I think you have
Okay.
to say it during the broadcast as well, a couple of times.
I will. Okay.
Okay.
Swipe down to stop. Double tap to flip. Oh, you are now live. Okay.
Woohoo!
Girl, okay, switch the camera. Oh, mother of pearl. Y'all are seeing this in the raw. So this is Joyce doing my first scope. Well, technically my second. I don't see anybody. Okay, there we go. Hey, Sonia. I'm glad some folks remembered to come out. I apologize for the scope that I did like 10 minutes ago that had no title, no significance whatsoever. Hi, MJ.
Hi, MJ.
And see, that's why they're going to hear you 2 times.
I turned it off.
Okay. So thank God for Summer, who I'm going to interview. Ma'am already has 1,000 Periscope followers compared to my, my very small number, but I really cannot wait to interview her and give you guys a preview of what we are working on for SoFabU on the road here in Atlanta. The event is September 19th. Early bird pricing ends August 19th. And right now, if you're a SoFabU, if you're a Social Fabric member, it's $49.99, which is a steal for a conference of this caliber. Yes, I am the Atlanta ambassador. Yes, this is a sponsored opportunity for me, but I'm also speaking, and I'm going to be talking about video and turning your most popular blog post into a video and all of the reasons that you should be doing that. So thanks again, guys, for coming. This is Joyce with Mommy Talk Show. We're going to be talking with Summer Davis from Dirty Floor Diaries. She's way cool. And we're going to talk about SoFabU on the road. So thanks to, let me shout out Kathy Hackle, who is the social media director for New York Scope Week. Side note to that. Kathy is the one who has been imploring me. She's like, Joyce, you have TV experience. Get on Periscope. And I'm like, one more thing. But apparently, yes, I have to do one more thing. Come on, MJ. Come on, MJ. If you can do YouTube, yes, we can do Periscope. So come on, people. All right, so without further ado, I am going to set up my camera and flip it around to the Google Hangout that I have with Summer right now. Please, baby Jesus, let this work. And we can ask Summer questions. So, I can't YouTube, but I love Periscope. I gotcha, MJ. Okay, so what you're supposed to do, invite your friends, especially if they are in the Southeast, if they are bloggers, if they want to know about making money with their blog. tell them to come on. Tweet. You can retweet something that's on my feed right now at Mommy Talk Show. You can retweet. Summer has already, I know, sent out some tweets and retweeted mine. I counted down for 2 hours to this scope. It's going to be serious. All right, so here we go. Y'all pray for me. Okay, no, not that. I just need to, so I should have left it where it was and then just do this, right, Summer? Am I doing this right?
I cannot see what you are doing with your phone, but
Well,
yes, I can see me now. I can see me.
All right, y'all. Let me turn
I
off
see
Facebook. Facebook will sit there and bleep you to death.
me.
Bye, Facebook.
We don't want to be
Back to-
bleeped.
I know, but you'll keep getting the bleeps. And I'm sorry, y'all. I probably should raise this up a little bit. Y'all bear with me.
Raise me up.
Thank you, MJ, for inviting more people. Oh, no, maybe I should leave it down. You're just going to see the envelopes and the pictures and all that stuff. So y'all work with me. Okay, Summer. What's
Joyce.
up, girl? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderful. Tell us what you are going to be presenting on at SoFabU on the road in Atlanta on September 19th at the Embassy Suites.
I am so excited to be talking at SoFabU Atlanta in September. I will be speaking about how to develop your own unique personal voice in your writing. I know a lot of people struggle with being unique and authentic when they write sponsored material, and it's so important to learn how to have a consistent voice across your blog. If you're talking about some sort of feminine care or writing a recipe or just talking about your children, the voice should be the same for everything. And so that's what we're going to be learning in my session.
Now, how did you master that? Like, who taught you that that's what you should be doing? Because I think a lot of times when we start out with our blogs, we just start talking out into the air. But how did you realize, if I'm going to be doing something with the sponsor, how can I still, you know, be courteous to them and stay true to myself?
Well, for me, it's really more of a talent than a learned thing. I was born a writer. I've been writing for as long as I knew how to form words. And when I started my blog, I did struggle with sponsored content from the beginning, not putting it out, but wondering if the clients were going to be happy with the work that I put out, because I did stay true to my voice. And so I think for people who aren't necessarily natural writers, they struggle with that too, because they want to know that they're putting out something that the client is going to be happy with, but they need to realize that clients just want to get the message out, but they're not looking for a TV ad from people. They pay other people to write TV ads. They're looking for a real story. So for people who don't naturally write that way, speaking into a recording device and listening to yourself telling the story is what helps teach you how to write that way.
I want to just piggyback off what you said, because I feel like once I became a part of this SoFab community, we're encouraged to be yourself and tell your story and not make it so that you're like ramming a product down somebody's throat.
Right.
And that's one of the things that I like about this community, and the fact that not only is Social Fabric and Collective Bias, you know, of course they're working with major brands like Walmart and CVS, but they want us to be better storytellers, hence this event.
Yes, absolutely.
And I love it because I met Summer last year at SoFabCon in Arkansas, and she gave me the biggest hug. When she met me. So I want another hug like that when we get to it. I want to talk about, like you said, I think some people think that a blog is not professional writing. How can we overcome that, where people just think a blog is, you know, someone's, for lack of a better word, verbal diarrhea, you know, just blah, 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 blah. How can we establish ourselves as professional writers, in your opinion?
That's a really good question, Joyce. I think that learning how to speak consistently across your blog, no matter what you're talking about, helps so much to be professional. And also and this is huge, bloggers are not always writers. They're just not. And not everyone is a talented writer, and that's okay. But we can all learn how to be great writers, and we can all learn how to tell good stories, because we can all say good stories. We all have conversations. So learning to write the way that you speak is important. And I'm going to work on that. That's going to be like the biggest, that's going to be my foundation. But going back to that, just being consistent, and no matter what you're talking about, whether you're, again, writing a recipe or writing about feminine care products or writing about something silly that your children did, your emotion can change without your voice changing. Does that make sense?
Totally. And C. Carolson, who's using the chat feature, she says, I see a blog as an everyday conversation. And I think that's true. And the fact you mentioned about being authentic and staying true to your voice, that is why you find so few recipes on my blog. There's a few, But if you like, ooh, I want to know what to cook for dinner, let me go to Joyce's blog. You will be disappointed, my friend. I have a few things there that I have mustered and been able to, okay, so who is this? Oh, Sonia said, being consistent is my challenge with my posts. Now, Sonia lives here in Atlanta, Summer. She's one of my friends here. She is a massage therapist.
Ooh.
A mobile massage therapist. So shout out to Nia Massage and Sonia Hazard. Sonia, I see you writing a lot about, making, like, just the things that you've helped me with in the last few weeks, just relaxing. Like, so I bought something from Sonia. She makes these neck rests that you can put on, nice. Put it in the microwave. I'm like, sister, you have ministered to me with your products. Will travel. So I think relaxation and all that stuff. And I think Sonia is such an encouraging, positive person in person. And I think she's the same on her blog. So Sonia, I do not think you struggle with that at all. So I'm shutting you down right now. Let's talk about video for a second, because that's something that you and I both do, Miss Summer having 1,000 Periscope followers as of today. I, of course, like to do video. I was in TV for 15 long, hard years, and I dug my way out, and now I blog like everybody else. Okay, I'm reading some of the chat. You're welcome, Sonia. And someone said you're rocking Periscope, Summer. I think you're reading some of this too. I'm trying to read it. For me, I would say video really lets me be my authentic self, because when I was in TV, it was definitely a lot more scripted. I had to be careful not to get sued or to get my TV station sued. So I had to, there are laws that are involved. But I think for bloggers and for aspiring vloggers, who I will be talking to, video is great. I think video lets people see you, feel your pain. Summer, what do you think about video as a way to be authentic?
I think video is a fantastic way to be authentic, especially, and what I'm going to talk about specifically is Periscope, because there is no editing like there is in YouTube or in other short form videos. You get the real me. You get the I just woke up because I'm lazy in the morning and it's 9:15 and I have to do this broadcast at 9:30. I just rolled out of bed, Summer. And it can be the same on YouTube as well, but I just think in terms of video, you really get someone's personality. And a lot of people have a difficult time having that personality shine through in their writing, and video can pull that personality out. There are even introverts who do really well with video. They just have to kind of approach it a different way. From Joyce, I'm assuming that you're a crazy extrovert like I am.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, it's a little different for the different personality types, but either way, video can help you just connect on a different level from your audience, which is so
the Sox fan says video killed the radio star.
Video killed the radio
Hi, Zakia from You need to stop. Y'all need to stop. Me, I feel like now it is stripped over into my child who will say, Mama, video me doing this. Mama, that. And I'm like, created a monster. AJ. He's crazy about insight. When I just did something with bulls and he was, Mama, and I think it's, for us involved in the videos too. Okay,
Yes.
Let me see if anyone else, any questions about being authentic in your writing and how she built her community of 1,000 followers so quickly. And then I'm going to see if you guys have any questions. So if someone, use the chat if you have a question for Summer.
I had to sign out because I kept losing connection. So read the questions out to me, please. And thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Which is great. So just joining in, because this is what you're supposed to do, right? You're supposed to what they're doing and what they're watching and all that. So I'm Joyce with Mommy Talk Show. I'm the Atlanta ambassador for SoFabU on the Road that will be here September 19th at the Embassy Suites. Speakers and presenters, Summer Davis from Dirty, also speaking about having an authentic brand. Oh crap. Okay, wait. Okay. Having an authentic voice and building your community. So invite your followers. I'm going to talk for a couple more minutes. And I'm going to see if anyone else have any. Summer, use the chat. Or Summer, is there anything I missed that you wanted to remind folks about when they come to SoFabU on the road or as an influencer?
Well, for people who are coming to SoFabU on the road, make sure you bring either a recording device or your phone that has recording capabilities, because we're going to be using that in my session. Bring either a laptop or a pen and paper, however you're most comfortable writing, and come ready to get outside of your comfort zone, because we are going to push you. I am going to push you to learn how to speak on your blog the same way that you speak in person. Did I lose you?
Or a recording device. She wants you to actually record some audio actually, and then possibly toast. So again, this is Joyce with Mommy Talk Show. We're talking about SoFabU on the road. But I had her up on Google, it's acting real crazy. Right. Summer, say something so I can see if you're back being. It's still slow, and I don't think she can hear me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the site that. So you're going to go to on the road social fests. This is the site.